Crash rocks!
Go. Let there be light! What do we do wrong? Forward! Yay!
Catherine, the robot's moving!
Yay! You missed it!
Like 7 years ago, one of our principals came home all excited and said, "We got to build a robot." So we said, "Okay, let's build a robot." You know, we started fooling around with tools and metal, and we didn't know what we were doing. We had no idea what we were getting into. We didn't have any shop at the time. We were doing this in some dad's garage with a nice set of tools, but you know, no metal tools, and you know, not the right amount of space, not at school, all kinds of transportation problems with kids. We didn't have any high school at the time. The kids were 6th and 7th and 8th graders, and yet somehow that year we built a really cool robot, got Rookie of the Year award, and it was great.
So that was 6 years ago. Since then, we've made a lot of improvements. We wear yellow. We've got our own shop. We don't rely on parents to do everything for us. And we have a strong student leadership. All that is developed and continues to develop over the last 6 years. And also, in that time, we've built a lot of robots, and we won a few awards. You know, our first year, we got the Rookie All-Star Award, which is pretty much the biggest thing that a rookie can get. And a couple years after that, one of our mentors, Bill Bennett, he won the Woody Flowers Award, which is the award that's like, hey, you're the best mentor ever. Here's an award. Awesome.
Wow.
And then last year, we won the Engineering Inspiration Award. That was so cool.
When we won the Engineering Inspiration Award, it was, well, I didn't even see it coming. We were just sitting there, all the awards pretty much had gone past, and it was just the really big awards that were left. And I was thinking, oh, we're not going to get anything. This is, you know, we tried so hard, and we just ended up being 4th place. But they called our name for the Engineering Inspiration Award, and I was so amazed, I couldn't stand up for a second.
It's basically the second best thing that you can get. First is Chairman's. After that, Engineering Inspiration Award. That's what we got. We're going for Chairman's. We're going all the way. It's cool. It's awesome. So this is how we want it, and this is what our team is all about.
So Crush 1011 likes to get out, you know, likes to get out of the shop, out of the school.
Other than just the 6 weeks of building and the actual competition, we also do a lot of outreach.
We go to schools, explain how our robots work, show them our robots, and get them interested in the sciences.
And mall, they are doing some exhibition, some robotics show. They were also going to the TV channels and a newspaper, and the team went to the different schools, elementary school, different middle school, high schools.
Car washes, we've done a couple of car washes, which are pretty fun. We get a lot of people that are people in the community that stop by just to see what a robotics team at a high school could possibly be about.
Bring our robots with us and show them off and kind of tell people how they work and why we built it, and just try to get people involved in engineering.
And make the community know our school, make the community know our robot team.
Kind of raise the community's awareness that there's teams that are doing this and what, you know, is actually going on in this field, and just to kind of get more people involved and hopefully, you know, more teams. So become, you know, more interesting that way.
We started participating first Lego League, and actually this weekend we are hosting the Southern Arizona first Lego League competition here in on our campus. And we want to have a continuing program, starting with like Lego League, and later maybe next year we can start a wax program, and then we already have the robotics team.
So the other outreach we do is once a year we put on this thing we call Robo Olympics, which we started a couple of years ago.
The purpose of Robo Olympics is to help show our community what robotics is. It's to get them excited for robotics and maybe get them into it and get them involved some way.
It's a small competition, very informal, where we invite other teams to come compete for trophies, but that's kind of the minor part of it. The bigger part of it is we give workshops, we invite teachers and educators and anybody else in the community from all over town, and we attract people to come watch the robots play and listen to workshops that tells them, you know, what is FIRST robotics, why is robots in school a good idea, and how we've seen, you know, measurable progress and accomplishment in our school from doing that.
Robo Olympics, we host a local competition for robotic teams to come in and present their last year's robots. Also, we use it to create new teams, and we ourselves have helped start 2 teams, Vale and Flowing Wells.
As exciting as our outreach program is, and it is important and very exciting, it's not in the end why the students join the team. In fact, I think they joined because building robots is awesome. And on top of that, the competitions are the coolest things ever.
My favorite part? I really liked just the competition, meeting the new teams, mascots, just the fun.
The difference between regionals and nationals is almost uncomparable, because you know, regionals are kind of small and personal, and you know, where you're kind of involved in the whole thing, you know, in the, you know, setting up and the taking down of the regionals, and you really get to know all the teams. Whereas in the nationals, it's so big. There's so many people that you don't really feel like there's a personal connection to the nationals, because there's so many people, and you're not really involved in everything.
The regionals are a lot of fun. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of teams. But the nationals are 5 times better. There's so many more teams. There's so much more action. You can watch 4 games at the same time if you have 4 eyes. And then you get to the Einstein field, the final matches, and you have all the best robots competing. And it is so amazing to see these robots and what they can do.
CRUSH stands for creating robots under severe heat.
We build more than robots.
We build more than robots.
So go crush!
Go Crush!
Go Crush!
Go Crush!
Crush rules!
Okay. CRUSH stands for Creating Robots Under Severe Heat.